Lion's pride. Everyone knows that lions are the kings of a jungle. Everyone fears and respects them. That is what the cubs were raised to believe in a jungle that had a lot of wild animals. They were taught to be brave and aggressive and to believe that the whole forest was their home. Two of these cubs were out on a walk, with no elders around them. That is when they ran into a large gorilla. It was bigger than the two of them combined, and despite what they were taught, the two little lions got scared of the other animal in front of him. They stopped in their track. They did not dare say a word. They were frozen in their place. The gorilla looked at them and walked towards them. But it did not talk to them or attack them, and instead walked right past them. To be fair, it was not the gorilla itself that scared them, but the fear of the unknown. They continued walking, happy to have avoided a dangerous situation. They were minding their own business when the two cubs were approached by a jaguar. As they saw him coming towards them, they only had one thing on their mind: fear. Adrenaline rushed through them as they prepared to run. They were just about to run when they saw how calm the jaguar was. Instead of attacking them, he just asked them where he could find water. They took a breath of peace and told him of the pond they had seen on their way. He thanked them and walked away. As they started walking again, they felt less fearful. They had met two animals that they thought would be dangerous but were not, and thus they were more confident than ever. That is why when they heard a noise coming from their left, instead of running away they followed it. They saw a tiger attacking an antelope. They watched it tear the antelope apart and eat it. The tiger did not see them watching it. In a few minutes, the tiger had satisfied his hunger and left. Instead of walking away, they approached the meat. They looked at each other to confirm that both of them were thinking the same thing. They started eating it. They were very young cubs and this was their first time finding food on their own, which is why they felt proud for having done so. They could not wait to tell their parents and the rest of the clan about it back at home. However, when they were halfway done, the tiger came back. He was angry for seeing his property stolen as it had been. When he saw that it was just two young cubs, he knew that he could attack them easily. When the two cubs saw the tiger coming after them, they ran away. The tiger chased after them. As they were running, the same jaguar that they had met before saw them. He attacked the tiger to defend the cubs. The tiger was not expecting this at all. He ran away in fear. Jaguar had saved the two cubs. The cubs had learned to respect others at home. This was the reason why they helped the jaguar find water. The favor was later returned by the jaguar, who protected the cubs from the tiger after they took his food. The cubs had learned two things from this experience. The first was that respecting others goes a long way. The second was that they should respect other animals' property, as not doing so could have dire consequences. If the jaguar had not seen them, this could have gone wrong. The pride and lionesses noticed the cubs coming back to the den very dirty. They had been gone for a while, so they were a little worried by then. They were happy to see them back, but seeing their condition, they were suspicious as to what they had been up to. They asked them if they had been in any trouble. The cubs said that they had not caused any trouble and in fact, had a lot of fun. One lioness said, "You better not be lying." One of the cubs replied, "Okay, but can we be a lion?" About the author. Tony Angelo is an author who lives in New Hope, PA, USA, with his wife Caroline, where he enjoys making documentary films and writing music. He also is a professor at the Messianic Graduate College of Theology and Administration, Sierra Leone, West Africa. Also, his books are used in primary and secondary school, with a portion of sales funding their programs. 1.